Hi, I'm Chris Nuttall from the FT's Personal Technology blog, and this is the HP Touchsmart 610, the new all-in-one PC from HP. It's available from February the 9th, starting in the US. And initially it looks like any other all-in-one PC, but there are four things I'd like to show you here that I think are a little different from previous versions. This 610 will succeed the 600. First of all, let me show you the screen. That's the most distinctive thing, which gives it all something of a wow factor. In this position it's at 90 degrees. You can pitch it 5 degrees forward, or you can pitch it all the way back to 60 degrees back. So one thing I don't like about all-in-one so much is that when you're poking at them at a 90 degree angle, your arm gets tired after a while. And I think HP's responded to that by giving this new angle to the screen. It means you can sort of lean over, you can share with people, you can even type on the screen, although I still prefer the keyboard for the typing. But it really does make it a lot easier to use the computer for an extended period. So that's quite an unusual feature. Just raise it a little and I'll show you a little of the features that they have on the actual software. What I'm playing right now is Ruse, which is an Ubisoft real-time strategy game, which really comes to life with the kind of multi-touch screen that you have here. It's an HD 16:9 screen. And I can use my fingers to move around the landscape here, to move my forces around, to zoom in on particular areas, change the tilt and angle. It's like a version of Google Earth set in the Second World War here. So it's a very impressive program and game to play to show off the big screen and the touch elements. So that is Ruse. I'll just exit that one, quit the game. So if we look at the main screen here, I've got something up here called HP Link Up, which is another feature which is related to being able to beam pictures from a smaller device like a laptop or a netbook onto a bigger screen. And it's a software solution here. There is some built-in technology in the Touchsmart, but if you're using your laptop, any kind of Windows laptop, you can beam whatever pictures you have on that device onto the screen here. So here I have an HP netbook. I've been watching a YouTube video. If I wanted to bring up that YouTube video and watch it on a bigger screen here, I just press on connect, type in a password, and the screen should appear. And so this now is my netbook screen. I can use touch to activate the screen and whatever's on that computer.
On February 11th, from the producers of Grown Ups.
Okay, yeah, I would create a fake family for that. Let's do it!
Hell yeah!
How far would you go?
Lies. Schnitzel.
So this is a trailer of a movie I'm showing you. And you may have heard the sound there, which, if I just pause that for a second, the sound was pretty impressive. Bringing up the HP Touchsmart screens, this is a much bigger interface than Windows 7. It's much easier and more touch enabled. But the fourth thing I wanted to show you was the HP Beats sound that they've included along the bottom here now, which really is impressive, especially when you're right in front of it. You do get the stereo effect. I'll just play some music here. So great sound, stereo effect, especially when you're leaning right in front of the screen. You have it in front of you. One thing I've noticed is that it is difficult to stay in the lowest position sometimes. You really have to hold it down hard, and it's quite a heavy mechanism to lift up and down, but it needs to be to lock in places at whatever angle you want. So that's basically the 610. The four things, the new things that I think are impressive about it are the way that you can pitch the screen from 60 degrees like this to 5 degrees forward, the HP Link Up feature, the HP Beats sound, and the fact that including the Ruse game in this now, which is a really impressive demonstration of how you can play video games with a touchscreen computer. So that is the HP Touchsmart 610. I'm Chris Nuttall, and there'll be a full review of this in this week's Personal Technology column in the FT's Business Life section.